Hey homies. Okay, first of all, I'd like to apologize for my location today. I am in the bathroom. Yep, I'm actually sitting on the toilet. Don't worry, I'm not using it. It is closed. But this is the only place I could go right now because the kids are actually upstairs watching a movie and they haven't been paying attention to me. But as soon as they hear me talk, they'll think I'm on the telephone, then they'll run down here, and then they'll start, who is it? What are you doing? Does that happen at your house, or is, or am I just the lucky one? So yes, I am in the bathroom, and I'm going to try to be quiet so they don't come and bang on the door. But this week, we are talking about the green stuff, the money. And the question is, how do you save money by being a stay-at-home parent? And how do you earn money? So I thought I would share just a little bit of how we save money and how I earn money. And I've got everything wrote down. We'll just blame that on the pregnancy brain because right now I'm kind of clueless to everything. Plus I've got a head cold, so I need this. So if I look down here, no offense, I'm just trying to remember. So first of all, we don't do daycare. We've been lucky enough not to have to do daycare. We've got 3 kids, 1 more on the way. And daycare is expensive. Before I was a stay-at-home parent, I was working full-time as an insurance claims adjuster for an insurance automobile company and an automobile insurance company. And my mom watched Megan. Of course, Megan was she was like right at 4 when I quit to stay at home. So we were lucky to have someone in the family watch, and I paid my mom, but nowhere near as much as I would have a daycare. So we got lucky that way, and as soon as I stopped working to stay at home, I got pregnant with Connor. And then not even 2 years later, here comes Reagan. So we would have had 3 kids in daycare. Whew, and we would have just basically been paying for daycare if I was working. So it's not worth it. Another thing we do is, this is not necessarily, we don't do this to save money, but it does save us money. We homeschool all 3 of the kids, and we'll plan on homeschooling Kennedy too. But we don't have to go out and buy the long list of school supplies. We don't have to go back to school shopping for clothes. Now, of course, we do have to buy books. But the price is nowhere near as much as we would be spending if they went to a public or a private school. So, plus the cost of lunches every day. We only have 1 car right now, so because I'm not working, I don't need it. We save on gas, we save on insurance, and a car payment. We only have 1 car payment. And if we get another car, which we probably will this year at income tax time, it will be straight out cash. So we save money that way. We were a 2-car family when I did work, so that was we had to pay for gas, the wear and tear, the insurance. So yeah, that's pretty expensive. So I also plan our meals. We grocery shop every other week, and I write down what we're gonna have. I don't do breakfast, but what we're gonna have for lunch, what we're gonna have for dinner. I write down all the ingredients that I need, and I double check in my cabinet before I go to the store, make sure we don't buy duplicates, and that's how we save on our grocery bill. We spend I don't even think we break 200, and that's every other week, and that includes washing detergent, dishwashing liquid, soaps, toothpaste, toilet paper, and we go through a lot of toilet paper, people. So I think that's pretty good for a family of 5, almost 6 now. I have heard of others that spend a lot less, but the majority I've heard, spend well over what we do. So, but yeah, planning out my meals. If I don't do that and write it down on the list, I will go into the store and spend way too much money. So, we usually only buy what we need. We don't go out and just splurge. We hardly ever go out to eat anymore, so that saves because, like I said, we're a family of 5. We can't even go to the local McDonald's without spending $25. So yeah, also another thing, my kids, you'll notice if you are subscribing to our other channel, that they like to play video games. Oh, they are addicted to video games. But we don't go out and buy a brand new game as soon as it comes out. If they want a game, they'll have to trade in a previous game to get a new game. We don't have the money to do that. Could you imagine if we went and had to buy 3 games all the time? No. And even my husband, if he wants a video game or, you know, a new system or something, he'll trade what he has. We could definitely save more money. I've tried couponing before. I'm terrible. I would love to be like the coupon queen or even a princess or somewhere else lower on the totem pole. But I clip them and then I forget to bring them. Oh, I'm terrible. But I love watching that extreme couponing TV show. I would love to do that. So if you have any tips, send them my way. When I first started staying at home, I ran a daycare in the home, and I watched a couple of kids. But as I had more kids and I started homeschooling all 3 of them, that got to be a little much, so I had to stop. But I was making pretty good money doing that. I've had my own website. I used to sell hair bows. I did that for many years, like 8 years. And but like I said, having all these kids and homeschooling and being pregnant, that got put on the back burner. But I do make money. I had 2 websites, blogs. That's what I did before I came on YouTube. Sorry, I cannot even talk today. I was a blogger. That's strictly what I did. I actually review products from various companies. They will email me, ask me if I want to try their product and put it on my site. And yeah, we get a lot of stuff like that. The kids get video games, the kids get toys, household products, food, coupons, stuff like that. Now, sometimes I just get the product as payment, and sometimes I get paid for my time and what I put on my website. And yeah, and I also get the product. So I make money doing that. I run text link ads on my sidebars. I belong to a couple of ad networks. Let's see, I do sponsored posts. I just work with companies, and pretty much I pimp them out on my blog, and I get paid for it. And yeah, so I make a pretty good amount. It's not really consistent every month of how much I make, but some months are better than others, and I'm always setting goals for myself to, you know, get a little bit higher each month, make a little bit more, make a little bit more. But I mean, it's not easy. It's, you know, the blogging community is pretty much like the YouTube community. You have to get in and you have to focus and you have to put time in it. It's just not like you can set up a channel, put a bunch of videos up and start making money. You can't do that with the blog either. You have to, you know, work on your website. You have to network with other bloggers. You have to network with companies. And yeah, so I've been doing that for about 4 years. And I like doing it. Sometimes it gets to be a little time consuming, but that's how I make some money. And I like to see that money in my PayPal account every week. But yeah, so AdSense is just like a tiny portion of what I make every month. But I highly recommend, if you have a blog or a website, sign up for AdSense and put them up. I mean, what is it going to hurt? I mean, you might gain a few cents today and a few dollars tomorrow, but they're going to add up sooner or later. So yeah, I do text link ads, sponsored posts. Companies pay me to run their banners on my blogs. I've also been like ambassadors for companies. They'll send me a product and I'll try it out, and then I'll blog on their company's website as well as mine. And it's just like a give and take. So I make money doing that. That's what I do. So what do you do? How do you save money and how do you earn money? Do you earn money? Do you have a craft? Do you sell stuff online? I would love to know. And just leave me a comment and let me know. And I guess I'll see you guys next week. And maybe we won't be in the bathroom. At least we got toilet paper, huh? Bye, guys.